This is what happens when you get scissor happy with your favorite wig. Yep, I did this myself, all of this, and I love it. I love the asymmetrical cut, you see that? And I love that that has burgundy in it, because I always want some color in my own hair, but I don't want to permanently change my hair color or mess it up, so wigs are fun. You like? Got a beautiful color, a little bit of burgundy in there, not too much. And I love the texture because it's yaki texture, so it's similar to my hair when it's in its relaxed state. So I like it, you know, I like it long, but I really wanted something short and something that looks very realistic that I can really wear outside and get away with, you know, believable. So to me, this looks still a little wiggy. That's the parting. I haven't put any concealer in it yet. You can clearly see my edges separate from the wig. I did pluck it. So yeah, I did pluck some of the hairs to kind of widen the parting, but it still needs a little bit. So you can see how long it is, a little bit too long, especially not in this hot summer in North Carolina. So it's a Natural Yaki wig from Outre, and it's in 24 inches. It is the number PLT1B/425. So it is a synthetic wig, and you've probably seen her online. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but it wasn't too expensive. It has this L-shaped parting, which supposedly makes it look a lot more natural. I picked this color because again it's got the burgundy peeking through. It's got firm lace along the perimeter of the wig, which I'd already cut off the lace previously. It also obviously has lace through the parting, but as you can see, the lace only extends along the parting. It's not entirely lace. It's got two combs in the front, and it's got a comb in the back. It also has the elastic bands on the side, so you can tighten the wig on each side. So it fits very snug, and I have a fairly, I would say, average to small head. Even though I often think I have a big head, but I really have maybe a bit of a peanut. What I'm going to do is section off portion of my hair that I don't want to cut initially. I'm just going to put that separately, just by the ears. So from about where my ears are, I'm just going to keep that separate. Might pull that up there. Okay, and then I'm going to take what I have in the back and put that in a rubber band, because that tells me how short the back should be. And then I'm going to cut right up here. So we're going to put the wig on her, because I prefer to do any cutting while it's on the mannequin. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut the hair. Here we go. No turning back. Okay, now that I cut the hair in the back, I'm going to go ahead and layer it. And the best way to do that without it looking too wiggy is to section it in layers and then deal with one layer at a time. Because right now this is not a good look. What I didn't do actually is I need to pin down this wig onto the mannequin so it doesn't move, because that makes it a lot more difficult if the wig is moving. So I didn't have T-pins, the typical T-pins you would use for wig. So I'm just using these regular push pins. Excuse me, so don't come for me, all those stylists. But this works too, as long as the wig doesn't move. Alright, now we can cut her hair. Now, to prevent it from looking wiggy, I'm going to have to trim it, but then I have to come back and kind of feather it so that it's not completely straight and not wiggy, because you don't want it too thick. You want to make sure you have no blunt edges or no blunt ends, and that you feather it. And I'm trying to cut the layers as I go up shorter than the last one. Last layer. So you can see the different layers, but now I have to feather it. That I was using to hold it, comb it, and make sure that as I cut it, it meets the back, that it's a gradual swoop down. So that's where the back is. There, so I'm going to cut this way, downward. Yay! See that? And then I'll still come back and layer it a little bit. You might have to tweak it a little bit because it seems to be a little bit too long compared to the back, so I'm just gonna cut a little bit more. And of course I'm trying to make sure it's long enough to frame my face, because I don't want it too short in the front. Same thing I did in the back, I'm going to feather it on the sides so that it's not too heavy and that it's a gradual taper. go ahead and make sure the closure or the part is nice and flat. And I'm gonna bump the ends. Just a little bit. I don't want it too curly, I just want it bumped underneath a little bit. Here's the final look. Do you see those layers? If you liked this video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, do what you can to help this girl and her channel grow. And I'll try to bring you a lot more fun videos. Thank you for watching.